In order for you to develop your own personal brand, to become so magnetic in a way that people just listen to whatever the things that you want to say, then you need to come across. Then you need to show up more. This is basically true, and I will say this to you. Before this, I think that I need to record videos and then edit those videos and then just script it out, optimize it, and then upload it to YouTube, because these are actually the things that move the needle for me. But eventually I realized that every person in this world have just 24 hours a day, and how we utilize those 24 hours is very crucial to actually determine whether we're going to be success or not. So in life, you need to ensure that you utilize it as much as possible, because time is of the essence. You can't buy time, but you actually can use time. Make time as your friend, not your enemy. By the way, I'm currently just finishing editing my videos and in rendering mode. So while I wait the videos to be fully edited, fully rendered, I just take a moment just to record the videos. And why is that matters? It's because I want to tell you that in order for you to become productive, you need to find some little space in your time, in your daily time, in your daily life, to just make it happen. When I say to people, you just need to have 10 minutes per day to record videos, but still, within your 24 hours time, just to find those 10 minutes is very precious. And you mostly will just procrastinating that I don't have time. There's a lot of people that tell me the same things. But when I ask them, do you really want to have the success with your personal brands online? And they say yes. And I said, well, if that's the case, why you keep hesitant? Why you keep delaying your actions? Why you keep doing things that are actually not going to produce you any result? Example, if you are having a nice lunch and you have a break between 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. and do you think that you really need an hour just to eat your lunch? Or you can just do it within 30 minutes and the rest of the 30 minutes you can just allocate it to record the videos or edit the videos or make a script, etc. There's a lot of things to do, right? So you need to figure it out why you're just wasting a lot of time, because eventually times will just pass and you will be getting older every day. So you need to use the time wisely. If you want to have really successful business by using your personal brand to become so magnetic that people just listen to whatever the things that you want to say, then you need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on yourself and be more self-aware. What your current situation is, how you want to improve your life, what's the things that actually can shift your mindset. Because eventually action matters and you need to find times for you to perform those actions. I bought a book and it's called Atomic Habits. And why I buy those books is because I want to learn how to make use of my time wisely as much as possible, to optimize it to be as productive as possible. Because I learned that if you want to improve your life, then you need to focus on this tiny little change. Because this tiny little change will actually shape your identity in the future. And this identity will shape how you actually overcome your fears, how you actually communicate with people, how you actually show up in front of the cameras. And this identity will just reflect on you if you just do the things, which is actions. You just need to take actions. And if you just keep procrastinating and delay, then tell yourself that you don't have time, then you become a loser forever. You will not have a success in your business. If your business just have a profit of $50, or sorry, not $50, $50K per month, and if you want to scale it to be 100K per month, then you need to do the thing that actually move the needles. If you want to have a personal brand while having 9 to 5 jobs, and you actually imagine that your personal brand can actually elevate you to another careers, then you need to develop your own personal brands. Because I really frustrated when people just keep procrastinating, people just keep delaying their actions, whereas they tell themselves, yes, I want to build my own personal brand to become so magnetic, but in a way that their action doesn't reflect what the things that they talk. So you need to realize some things in your life that action matters. Again, action matters. If you don't do the thing, then you will not receive those rewards that you actually dream of. In life, there's a lot of nuances, there's a lot of noise, and you need to learn how to use those noise. Because of what? If you don't learn how to use it, how to adapt it, you don't know how to reject those noise. I'll give you a simple analogy. When I wake up from the bed, I usually have practices, articulation in my practice in terms of my delivering to the cameras, delivering to my clients, and after that I just commit to myself to record the videos. But sometimes, and there's a lot of times, there's a lot of noise that came into the picture. Suddenly I receive a WhatsApp, request me for a meeting, suddenly I need to go to meet an appointment to my clients, and eventually this noise actually disrupt my signal. And signal, just to make it simple, signal is actually the things that you need to get it done to move the needle. And when you know that you need to record videos, why? Because if you don't record the videos, there's no video to edit, there's no thumbnail to be created, there's no video to be uploaded on YouTube, and as such, it will just stuck there forever. Your personal brand will not grow. And because of that, I begin to learn how to adapt to my noise. I begin to learn how to actually use my noise to my objections, to my leverage. And when I have a noise that actually tells me to go to a meeting with a client at 10 a.m. in the morning, I just tell myself this is the recording time for my videos. And because of that, I'm using those noise just to practice talking to the cameras by using the things that I will be talking later to the clients. And as such, it's win-win situations. I get to stick to my schedule, and the client will need to respect my time because my time is very precious, and so does your time. And if you think that your time is not precious, then you just keep accepting all those noise, and eventually you just become a loser for the rest of your life. And I don't want you to become like that person. I want you to become a person that you will be admiring the most. I want you to become the person that you will be thankful later on in your life. I want you to make the action that actually move the needles. Because of what? Without actions, there is no result. Without result, there is no magnetic personal brand that you actually dream of. And in order for you to become magnetic, you just need to learn a lot of things. And in order for you to learn a lot of things, you need to emphasize on the things that matters. And in order to do that, you need to make use of the time wisely. Everyone has just 24 hours a day. There is no extra time for you. Everyone is simple as that. Everyone is similar on that terms. And the difference between successful people and less successful people, I'm not going to say failure because I hate that word. But eventually in life, you need to realize this thing. The time that you use, the way that you operate, the habits that you develop, the respect that you have with your time will actually move the needle, will actually shape your identity, will actually shape your business, will actually shape your personal brand. If you want to have a successful personal brand, make use of your time wisely. I just recorded this video while waiting the videos that my past video rendering on the laptop, and I still can get it done. And why can't you? You have a lot of time, isn't it? You just don't know how to use it because you don't prioritize it. That's it. Learn how to prioritize. Learn what's the thing that actually can give you benefit in the future. Try to think time as your investment, not just focusing on money. When you think about money, you can think about money as investment. Then think about time as well. Time is your investment. It's the currency that you can't buy. It's the currency that just keep going there forever if you don't utilize it at the proper terms. I really want you to be able to develop a magnetic personal brand, to elevate your careers, to have a business that becomes so profitable in a way that people just listen to whatever the things that you want to say. I hope this helps.